The Dark Night of the Soul is a concept touched on in Blake Snyder's screenwriting book, Save the Cat. It's a critical plot point that exists in almost every story. One of the most powerful examples is Christ's death and resurrection. What is the Dark Night of the Soul? At the end of Act 2, the main character enters the lowest point in their character arc. Here the hero seems further from their goal than ever before. But as with all progress, you must sometimes take a step back to move forward. During this section of the story, the hero is usually depicted walking around in the rain, kicking puddles, studying themselves in the mirror, and frequently reminiscing over old photos. In Whiplash, Andrew has been expelled from Schaefer Music Academy for attacking his music teacher, Terence Fletcher. At his lowest ebb, he watches himself drumming as a child. In observing how joyful he once was, Andrew comes to terms with how toxic his relationship with the drums has become. Driven by Fletcher's insane practice sessions, Andrew killed that little boy in him that loved to drum. Eckhart Tolle describes the Dark Night of the Soul as a collapse in the perceived meaning of life. In Andrew's case, the meaning that he built up around the drums throughout his life has disappeared. When experiencing the Dark Night of the Soul, it can feel negative, but it's a necessary step in the process of psychological development. From this dark place, one can emerge with a truer sense of self. The child has died, and much like a snake shedding its skin, Andrew can move forward with a more authentic sense of self, as well as a healthy relationship with the drums.